In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the free Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook in NBA 2K23 My Team. As you guys probably know by now, the Galaxy Opal Russ is going to be the third takeover card in Season 4. The first one was for Galaxy Opal Yee, the second one was for Galaxy Opal Ray Allen, and then the final one is for the Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook, who honestly does look to be a very good card. I'll show you guys his stats and badges later in the video and tell you guys if he's worth grinding for. But first off, let's just talk about how to get this card. And honestly, it is very easy to do and very similar to the Galaxy Opal Ray grind and the Galaxy Opal Yee grind as well. So basically what you guys need to complete is going to be these 5 takeover cards, or takeover event cards, whatever you do want to call them. And there's obviously going to be 5 here at the bottom, and then other than that, there's going to be 4 diamonds and then 6 pink diamonds you guys obviously need to complete. So let's just start with the obvious one right here. What you guys want to do is go down to the All-Star Showcase events, and the first thing you probably want to be focusing on is going to be the 3 or 4 different game modes you guys need to be grinding, because you only have a day and an hour left. So if you guys are just starting now, you can still get Russ. It's just going to be a long grind, especially only with a day left to get him. But if you guys have hopefully been grinding the game a little bit, you should be like closer, maybe at least halfway to getting Russ, and should be a lot easier to get him. But what you guys want to do first is get these 4 pink diamonds. So the easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is going to be with the online game mode. So for example, win 15 triple threat online games for the pink diamond Spencer Dinwiddie, win 15 clutch gem online games for the pink diamond Joe Harris, win 8 unlimited games for the pink diamond Karl Malone, and then the final one is going to be just win 10 games in a row for the pink diamond Quentin Richardson. So quickly, just to talk about how to do that one super fast and easy. If like for example, let's say you can't win 10 clutch gem online games in a row, you can't win 10 Cheatio online games in a row, easy challenge to do that in is basically go down to your basketball fundamentals and then go to the mid-range scoring, because as you guys can see, all you got to do to complete this challenge is record 5 made shots with the player to complete the challenge and end the game. So if you just do that 10 times over, you can get this done super fast and easy. But obviously, like I said, I would try to do this while you're playing clutch time, while you're playing TTO, and just while you're grinding the other game modes. I would try to get 10 wins in a row, but if you can't get the 10 wins in a row, and then I'd recommend just doing the mid-range scoring, and that's how you guys get these 4 pink diamonds. But you can also do them in offline modes. For example, instead of doing the 15 online triple threat online games, you can do 30 triple threat offline games for Spencer Dinwiddie, and you can do 30 clutch gem offline for pink diamond Joe Harris, 15 domination for Karl Malone, and then 10 TTO co-op games for pink diamond Quentin Richardson. So it's going to take a lot longer to get these cards if you're doing them in the offline way. But if, let's say, you don't want to play online, or you're not really good at online and you just want to stick to offline, you can obviously get the cards as well. So those are the 4 main pink diamond cards basically from each game mode. And then there is going to be 2 locker codes for the diamond MJ and the diamond Devin Booker. So you guys can see the locker code on the screen. If you go to the Myteam Twitter page, there's also some websites that do have the Myteam locker codes. But if you guys maybe want to pause this video, enter in these 2 locker codes, you guys obviously can. But like I said, they are on the Myteam Twitter. You could just search up like NBA 2K23 locker codes, and it'll have these 2 in there as well. But that's how you guys get the 2 diamonds. The Devin Booker and the Michael Jordan is with these 2 different locker codes. So now we already have 6 of the cards we need out of the 10. So that means there's only 4 more cards to go over. First one here is going to be Andre Drummond. Honestly, his challenges were fairly easy. I would say the first one is score 33 points with a Cavaliers player in a game. I mean, I'll show you guys a challenge to do that fast in, but really shouldn't be that difficult. Get 7 blocks with Pistons players over multiple games. And I will recommend you guys go watch my blocks video. I've made a couple of them this year, and honestly, it's the fastest way to get blocks. What you basically guys want to do is go to triple threat offline. You want to use like one center, for example. So if you have like a diamond Ben Wallace, I think I got him for free back in like season 2 or season 3 or something like that. And then what you want to do is use like 2 gold point guards. So we'll use like Kyle Lowry and then Mike Conley, and then go watch my video to show, and I basically show you guys how to get the blocks done super fast and easy. So it's really easy to get those blocks, in my opinion. You can honestly get that done in one game. So that challenge is fairly easy to do. And then I also have a rebounding method video as well. But get 25 rebounds with Pistons players over multiple games if you're just going for the blocks, or maybe just throw them in a couple challenges games. Like if you have a diamond Ben Wallace, you can obviously get that done pretty easy just over time. You don't really have to necessarily go for it. But if you guys want to try to get the rebounds as fast as possible, make sure go check out my rebounding video as well. Next one here is going to get one double-double and score 30 points with a Piston center in the game. Once again, I'll show you guys what challenge to do that here in a second. Second one is going to be win a game by 6 points or more using 5 diamonds or higher players. I mean, this one, if you guys are just grinding unlimited, you should be able to get it done, or clutch gem online. So this one you shouldn't even really have to worry about. Should honestly just get it done by playing either clutch gem online, clutch gem offline, right? Because all you got to use is 5 diamond cards or higher and win by 6 points or more. more. And then last one here is going to be grade 10 cards, which if you guys go to the grading card system, it's very easy to do. It costs a little bit of MT, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. You guys can see I have like, you know, 3 10 boxes that I haven't really opened because I don't really care about the graded cards. But basically what you do is you go down to grade 10 cards, and then you can just select 10 cards to grade, and that challenge will be done. So that's basically how you guys get Drummond. Should be fairly easy and simple to do, to be honest. I'll show you guys a challenge here in a second. It basically works for all of them as well. So if you need like 33 3-pointers with shooting guards in multiple games, you need 3 steals with Thunder's players, you need 27 points with Heat player in a game, and then obviously the 5 badges is pretty easy. So if you guys are trying to complete, like, you know, the Obi Toppin, the Andre Drummond, the Steve Kerr, the Daquan Cook, which basically what you guys want to do is you want to go down to the challenges, you want to go to skills challenge, and you also want to go down to basketball fundamentals. But instead of playing the mid-range scoring challenge, you guys want to play the inside scoring one, because if you guys have been watching my channel, you'll know that I've mentioned this so many times. It's definitely the easiest way to complete all these challenges as fast as possible. Basically, the way it's easy is because it's on semi-pro difficulty, which is pretty much the lowest difficulty in my team, and then it's also 12-minute quarters, so you have a lot of time, for example, to get those Cavs points in a game, you know, Heat's points in a game. You got time to get the 3 steals, you know, maybe the 25 rebounds for the Pistons, right? Whatever you need to do in the challenges, 33 threes with shooting guards, you can pretty much get that all done on a semi-pro game in 12-minute quarters. And then once you complete all your challenges and you're done and you don't want to play the rest of the game, all you got to do to complete the challenge and end the game is score 5 baskets off post moves with the player. And then once you do that, the game will end right away, and then you can, you know, back out of the mode and then go back into it if you're trying to complete more challenges. But that's basically, guys, honestly, how you complete all the challenges. And then the takeover cards, right, the skills challenges, whatever you want to call them. Like the first one is literally just, I think, I'm not exactly sure what the challenge is. Let me show you guys. I'm pretty sure it's just I don't remember the exact challenge, but if we look at the first one here, well, I don't remember what it was. It was a T2 online game, right? T2 online game, all you got to do is win, and there's no restrictions. That one's very easy to do. You look at challenge number 2 for the all-star showcases, or whatever you want to call them. The second one is just make 15 3-pointers as a team, and then challenge in the game will end right away. So that one's very easy to do as well. You go to number 3, you guys can kind of just see these are going to be pretty simple challenges. Dish out 20 assists as a team, and then the game will end right away. So those challenges are very easy to complete. And honestly, guys, overall, I think Russell Westbrook really isn't that hard to get. But now let's look at his stats and badges on 2KDB, and I'll tell you guys if he's worth grinding for. So now looking at Opal Russell Westbrook stats and badges, he's going to be a point guard shooting guard, 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan, and we know Russ is going to be a really good rim runner, probably one of the best slashers in my team, at least at the point guard position. He's got a 98 driving dunk, 95 vertical, also really fast, one of the fastest cards in the game with 98 speed, 98 acceleration, and then he's also got a 92 3 ball and a 95 mid-range. Looking at his defensive stats, I mean, at least he's a good defender on the perimeter with having a 95 steal, 94 perimeter defense, and a 97 lateral quickness. Maybe a little bit low block and interior defense, but for a card like Russ, I feel like an 80 block and an 86 interior defense really isn't that bad. And then he's also got some amazing playmaking stats, like a 97 ball handle, 98 speed with ball, Hall of Fame clamp breaker, dimer, hyperdrive, killer combos, and quick first step as well. So I mean, honestly, I think the stats and badges are fine for Russ. It really just comes down to the animations and what this card's jump shot looks like. Does he have any good dribble sigs? And Russell Westbrook, that's a little bit questionable, I'm not gonna lie. I really thought his jump shot would be on very quick timing if he kept his own base. If he got a new base, like, I don't know, a Kyle Kuzma or LaMelo Ball base, then I thought they'd only put it on quick timing, but his jump shot's gonna feel a little bit slow in game. He doesn't have the normal leaner. At least he does have the MJ dribble style. His size up is pretty good. I obviously would have rathered, you know, Steve Francis or something like that, but what people don't realize is the Russ size up is actually really good for rim running, but I do wish he had a better escape. Like, Luka just really isn't that good of an escape. If it was like a, you know, John Wall, or if it was maybe even a Kobe Bryant, I do think it'd be a lot better. So animations wise, this card isn't amazing, but honestly, guys, I still think you got to put Russ in that top 5 point guard conversation. I'm not saying he's 100% a top 5 point guard, but he's got to be somewhere in that conversation. I think he'll play a lot better in game than people do realize just looking at his stats and badges, because you got to remember how dominant this point guard Russ was at going to the basket. He's going to be the best rim runner in the game. He gets some of the craziest dunk animations, and one animations, layup animations. Like, he's basically unstoppable at the rim. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this free Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook card? And let me know if you guys are going to be grinding for him, and let me know what you guys think about him if you guys do get him. But honestly, I would say if you guys have been keeping up with it, I do think he's worth going for. But if you're just trying to start right now, you're really not caught up, then I'd say it's probably not worth the grind, and just wait for the new cards in season 5. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video and it did help you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.